settling in, mate? How's the group finding it, you think, up here?
Yeah, it's been good. Like obviously it was a quick turnaround after the game. We only had literally probably 36 hours to get on a plane and get ourselves organised. But it's been really good. Like the hotel's been fantastic. The AFL have provided us with everything we need, and the boys have settled in really well. And we've had some good training sessions this week, and been able to get together and bond a bit more because we're obviously living together now. So it's been great.
Hey, Shaw, I'll see you, mate. You go, Nick.
Were you more carrot or stick in the review this week?
What do you mean by that, Nick?
Oh, mate, did you go positive or did you give the boys a bit of a whack after the performance?
No, we had a really good review. We have to address the way we've been playing, and it's not up to the standard that we know we can produce. And we had some really frank conversations, and the boys have been fantastic. We've identified some areas that we need to get better in, and we've put it to work. And I think being up here has allowed us to spend a bit more time on each other and the way we're going, and that's allowed us to move forward pretty quickly, and that's what we've done as a group, and really looking forward to tomorrow night.
Is there anything you can share with us that stands out that you need to improve this week?
Yeah, I think probably the one thing is our consistency of performance. I think we've played patches of footy here and there. I think even last week when the Doggies gave us a bit of a touch up, there were still patches where we played some pretty good footy and played some front half footy, but it's not nearly enough. 3, 4, 5 minutes here and there isn't going to get the job done, and we've identified that as something that we need to work on, and I think it's pretty consistent with the way the competition's going at the moment. The teams that can do it for longer are the ones that are successful.
Do you think that's more about intent, Rhyce, or is it more just about connection in terms of and ball use and that sort of thing?
I think it's a combination. I'm not going to go into specifics, but I think there's a combination of things, and we've identified them, and we're going to put them into practice, and hopefully that shows tomorrow night.
How close was Madge this week, or did you just feel like you needed to get a bit more scratch match level stuff into him?
Been really impressed with Madge, the way he's going. He did really well last week. We played him in the ruck to get him going to start off. How we think we can get him in the best shape possible to play AFL footy, and I think he did a really good job last week. I think he certainly needs another scratchy under his belt, and then we'll assess from there. But all things tracking really well with him.
Do you think his position lies more so in defence for the senior team where he played, or do you think was that just to get him involved in the play?
Yeah, I think we've have to be pretty flexible at the moment. There's a lot of numbers that don't add up to 18 at the moment. We're playing 14 v 14, 13 v 13. I think we got down to 12 v 12 at one stage. So we've had to be really flexible in the way we go about it, and it's actually provided us with some great opportunities, and it's allowed Madge to go in the ruck and get some fitness and get some touch and get some confidence, get around the footy. So that's been a good thing, and we've seen it with a couple of our players over the last few weeks. That players like Bailey Scott have been able to go inside and play a role and really get some confidence and get selected on the back of that.
Just on the scratch match stuff, Rhyce, how hard is it to assess form in that instance when it is sometimes 12 on 12 and there's so much space on that ground? How hard is it to bring someone into the team and know they're going to be up to the level when they're probably not playing a proper match per se?
Yeah, right. It's a good question. I think there is a bit of merit in it, and I just think that sometimes the some of the game plan goes out the window because of the lack of numbers. But it doesn't stop our players from producing the type of footy that we think they're capable of, and to the standard that we expect. And I think probably using Bailey again as a great example, he's been able to go back, work on the things that we wanted him to, and he's done a fantastic job. His attitude's been great, and we've been able to put him in positions where he can work on those areas of his game, and now he gets picked. So I take it as a great opportunity for our guys, and I think they've been invaluable for us at this point.
And just another one, what are you hoping to see from Big Tom Campbell this week? It's been a long time since he's played AFL footy.
TC's been great. He's been a fantastic addition to our footy club. He won our best clubman last year. He's one of the great men of AFL, and he's worked really, really hard. He's put in a pretty good pre-season, and I'm really looking forward to see what he can do. He's going to provide a real contest for us, and I'm looking at him to really set the tone and have a real presence, and that's what Big TC does.
Rhyce,
The North-Western rivalry's been spoken about a bit in recent times. Is there actually a feeling coming into this game against the Bombers?
Yeah, certainly. It's not a Mickey Mouse thing. This rivalry's been going on for a long time, and I've come into this footy club with clear knowledge of what it means, and our players understand what it means, and we're really looking forward to the challenge again. And I can't wait. They've had the wood over us for a while now, and it's time for us to turn the tables if we can.
Bombers don't have Stringer out there this weekend, but Tip and Woody had an incredible game against you guys last time. How do you go about shutting him down and nullifying his influence?
Yeah, it's disappointing for them that Jake's out. He's been in some pretty good form, but yeah, they've got some really strong players across the board, and I'm really confident that our guys can do the job, and I think they should be really worried about us at certain points as well. It's not just one way, and we've got some real talent around the footy, and we're really keen to show that talent.
How many guys have you taken up, Rhyce? And I guess the discussion in the past 24 hours about potentially 4 or 5 day breaks. You think you're well equipped to cope with that, or how do you sort of sit in that sort of situation?
Yeah, we were pretty aware of that, the scenario that's been talked about at the moment. We just thought, as a footy club, we're a family footy club, and we wanted to bring everyone, and we have done that, and all our players are here. We've got some families up here as well. We've got as many staff as we possibly could get up here, and it's just great. It's like we've just shifted Arden Street up into the sun, so we're really pleased with the way that's gone, and I think having the availability of our whole squad being here obviously puts us in a pretty good position when and if those games start to compress in the future.
Is it just one of those situations where you've got to do what you've got to do, or is there a point where you become uncomfortable as a coach sending guys out there on really short breaks?
No, I think we have to do what we have to do. I think we've been given a lot of information by the AFL. They've kept us up to date, so we understand that we have to be flexible. We have to adapt, and that's been our mantra pretty much since AFL began in 2020. So we've just got to make sure that we're ready whenever we go out onto the field, and we give ourselves the best chance.